Hey there everybody, welcome to Trial Gaming. Today we're back Pokemon Premier Journey here in Legends EA. It's episode 43 and we are going after Mewtwo and Diancie. So, obviously down below, you see the images have changed. I found two really cool pictures. I know one is from the Pocket TCG for Xerneas. I don't know where the Yveltal one came from. I know it came from a TCG card, but I don't know what set. It looks cool. I actively want to get this card. Like, I'm not, like, but let's focus on our task. We are going after Mewtwo and Diancie today, and we have our team ready and willing to fight. Now, let's talk about seasonal challenges, guys. Complete the ZA Pokedex. We're at 225 and 232. Hopefully, we add 2 more Pokemon today in Mewtwo and Diancie, and we can get to 227. But for now, we're at 225. Complete the Mega Dimension Pokedex. Don't have it downloaded. Reach rank A. Done. Capture 1 full art shiny. Done. Unlock the Master Ball. We need to get to level 49 for that. We're currently level 45. Complete 100 side missions. Done. Any shiny found must be used. Max to 6. The 7th shiny we got. Unlocked that. So that's checked. Find all color screws. That's done. And complete 3 viewer challenges. Let's look at the second page of seasonal challenges. Complete the Alpha CA Dex. 203 out of 227. So not much we can add here. Unless we get Mewtwo and Diancie pretty quick. Complete the Alpha Mega Dimension Pokedex, don't have downloaded. Shiny ZA Pokedex, we're at 10 out of 227, and complete the Shiny Mega Dimension Pokedex, still don't have it. Unlock the Shiny Charm, level 45 out of 50. Complete those side missions, we're at 101 out of 200. Get a full Shiny Alpha team. Well, we have one member, but he's not on the team, but we do have 1 out of 6 that we can use. Make 100 donuts, still no DLC, and complete 7 viewer challenges. Looking at the viewer challenges, we have 2 from Chillin' Weeb. 1, catch a shiny in each wild zone. We've only had 4 shinies in wild zone, technically 5. We got a Houndour in wild zone 6. We shiny hunted a Numel in wild zone 8. We got 2, but it still only counts as 1, 2 Vanillite in wild zone 12, as well as a Flaffy in wild zone 16. I am not counting the Mareep from wild zone 1 from the mission. The next one, shiny hunt before having the shiny charm. We successfully shiny hunted Numel. There's 5 empty ones, guys. I can do as many challenges as you want. Just comment down below. All right, let's get into it. So Mewtwo is actually at Lysander Cafe on the 3rd floor. Or basement floor. So, yeah. Now, I know Mewtwo is going to have a ridiculously low catch rate, so we may have to do it multiple times, but we have a number of secret weapons to try to catch. I am actually going to lead with my Pokemon that can paralyze, and try to force that out. So Mewtwo is rather simple. We just need to head here and head down to, oh, I clicked too quick. We need to head down to 3. Here we go. Then we'll step in, and the cinematic activates again. And something is happening. Release the locks. Oh. Those are some powerful locks to shake everything and make it go white. Oh, there's Mewtwo. Now, what do you think you're doing? I'm gonna catch Mewtwo. Yeah, I am. Alright. Side mission EX2. Now, so, this is a side mission, but it doesn't count towards the 200, because it is an EX mission. I'm gonna save here. And my goal here is to try to get a Paralyze on him with Thunderbolt. And then if we need to, bring in Yveltal to kind of clean up. So let's do this. I believe this should be easy. Let's go. Come on, Mewtwo. I don't have the Master Ball to throw and Master Ball anyway, so I have to use whatever item I have. I am pros. I need you to Thunderbolt him. Okay, Dragon Pulse. Flash Cannon. That did a lot of damage. Alright, can you get a Thunderbolt Paralyze on him, please? Okay, good dodge. We Dragon Pulse. Thunderbolt. No Paralyze yet. Flash Cannon. Has Aura Sphere. Interesting. Alright, let's try the Thunderbolt. Paralyze. No. I'm gonna try for the Thunderbolt again to paralyze him. Ooh. Let's try to catch him like this. Can I just throw it like this? Wait, hold on. Can I just infinitely throw balls at him? Oh, no. There he goes. Alright, that's it. You know, go crunch him. Wait, hold on. Can I save? I cannot. Alright, I do get an opportunity to throw a ton of balls at him, though. So, I'm okay with this. Alright. See, now that I know... Oh, wait. Come back. I don't need you to do that yet. Now that I know I have the capability to just throw balls at him, if I can get him paralyzed, I might want to try to risk catching him. As long as I have them in these balls. So, yeah. I have a plan. Hello, Mewtwo. And our Pokemon are fully healed when it resets, so if only we can get the oh, we got the paralysis. All right, let's go in and take him out. We need to get him as low as possible and throw. All right. See, we no longer care about Flash Cannon. Thunderbolt should not kill him. Perfect. Premier Ball. Premier Ball. Premier Ball. Premier Ball. Oh, he's mad. Thunderbolt. Premier Ball. Nah, okay, we're gonna have to do it again. I think this is worth it though if we can get him in a Premier Ball. I mean, our best chance is with the paralysis because it gives us a slight better like odds to catch him. Not really, like it's not astronomically high, but it is, yeah, you know. Until I run out of Premier Balls, then we'll switch to something else. But for now, I am going to try the Premier Ball because he would look good in one. And it's Mewtwo. Mewtwo deserves to look good in whatever ball he gets. Alright. If the Premier Ball fails, then we will go for the Luxury Ball. Okay, we didn't get the paralysis, which means he's going to attack at full speed. Which is not great. Oh, he's mad. Hey, Yabado, can you Dark Pulse? Nope. Gotta run it back. Wait, hold on. I just noticed. I thought I was under 50. Wait, do my balls not disappear from this? Hold on. Can I do this infinitely until I get him? Oh, wait, hold on. Oh, you know what? Now, I'm glad I got Yelvertal in the ball I got him in, but Xerneas, man, sucks that I got Xerneas in an Ultra Ball. But, like, I don't know what ball I would have got him in, to be honest. I probably should have got him in a Premier Ball. Oh, I mean, Premier Ball, Luxury Ball. Alright, Thunderbolt. If we can get a Paralysis, it really helps. Alright. One thing we could also do is try to get the burn. Alright, he's pretty low right now. We need him into red, though, before I waste any of the balls. No paralysis yet. Flash Cannon. Oh, I tried to protect. Thunderbolt, get the paralysis. I think this is low enough. I think whatever move we throw next will kill him. Oh, wait, no, I am going under. Okay, come on. Nope, he's mad. Thunderbolt. And Dragon Pulse, let's just knock him out. Can you stay in the ball, please? Nope. Alright, running it back again. I gotta get Diancie in like a love ball or a heal ball then, don't I? Ugh. Maybe I'll go for the burn. Maybe the burn will be easier. You know? And it'll also do residual chip, so maybe I'll bring him down to like 1 HP and then I can try to just throw balls. Alright. Let's do it. Yeah, until I run out of Premier Balls, well, that's what we're gonna try. So it's gonna be a lot of this, folks. Alright, Delphox, let's get that burn, baby. Shadow Ball, at least we can do some real damage with that. Psychic won't do much to it, but Heat Wave, get the burn. Nope, Shadow Ball, let's do some real damage. Heat Wave. Oh, does this kill? I'm gonna throw the balls at this range. I'm afraid whatever I do next might kill it. Oh wait, hold on. Psychic will bring it low. I think that's as low as I can get. No, it's mad. Psychic. Damn. That's alright. That's alright. I think Delphox is the better hit anyways, because if we get burned, we get little chip, but we also have a move that can really do damage to him. And with us being able to repeat it, yeah, I think that's... We should, really try this, you know? Heat Wave. No burn. Alright, let's Shadow Ball. Oh, got the hit in anyways. Heat Wave, get the burn. Nope. Okay, Shadow Ball. Heat Wave. Shadow Ball. Heat Wave. Shadow Ball. Alright, we're gonna Psychic here. Oh, that's 1 HP. Oh my god, we got him! Let's go! Oh my god, that's so awesome. Oh. Dude. I thought that was okay. Fair enough. Let Auntie Mabel explain to you why. Wait, how old is she? I mean, probably a good age for me, but my character's what? He's traveling by himself. He's got to be like, what, 16, 17, 18, something like that? So, like, how old is she? Anyways. I'm not going to call her Auntie Mabel. By respect me, whatever, I'll tell you a story anyway. I don't like either of the options there. See, Mewtwo is Pokemon created, yeah. Now, I love Mewtwo. Don't get me wrong, I absolutely love Mewtwo. I already have a Psychic type. I'm not going to use Mewtwo. Now, this sounds weird because I've used literally every other legendary. But I'm not going to use Mewtwo simply because I want to kind of use the Kalos legendaries if I use any. And yeah. I got them as a gift. From a mysterious entity called Nintendo. Yeah, you don't know. Bye. She's absolutely adorable. And there's Project M. Done. 10K in extra large candy. Let's go. I need that money. All right, so next up is Diancie. Now, Mewtwo, 3 bass speed, special defense. Oh, and then 3 pretty goods. That's not bad. And Mewtwo, I got him in a nice ball. Now, here's the thing, right? Mewtwo is not going to go in his spot in the Pokedex. And the only reason that is because I don't want to, like, mix up, like, and have them affect. So, if I did put the legendaries in here, let's go to the end, right? I would need to put them in a weird order, right? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and that throws off the whole balance of the thing unless I leave a space. So, the legendaries will get their own box at the end, just to let you guys know. So we might as well move back there for Diancie, because Diancie's going to move into this box too. But hey, we got Mewtwo and we got it in a mall. Worth the drama, but gonna be honest, I am not going to use it simply because I want to use Delphox. I have an Alpha Delphox. I don't want to lose Delphox until, like, nothing else in here? Nothing else in here. Okay, cool. Like, until I get, like, a shiny something. Something that, you know. I don't know. I really like Delphox's Alpha, and if my team changes, I want to be, like, cause for a reason. Delphox has been great, and I've loved using her, and she's a great Alpha, you know? So, yeah. Alright, so next up is Diancie. Now, if I remember correctly, I have to go to the Looker Burrow and talk to Emma. No. Who do I talk to? Here we go. I don't think it's Emma. There was another name. Oh, it's Mimi, her Esper. That's right. And so I need to talk to Mimi to start the crest, and then I follow it to get to, yeah. Hi, Mimi. How are you, girl? Look how cute. Oh, well, there goes Mimi. She just walks out the door. Mimi's just like, screw you. Opens up door, slams it. That's good. That's good. I love that. Good job, Mimi. You go with all that sass, girl. All right, so where am I going? here. Gotcha. You be quiet. Like, unless you're gonna be shiny. Okay, hey, Skidoo. I'm so hot and cold with Pokemon. One is like, oh, I love you. The other one's like, why are you talking? I'm here. What's up, Mimi? Aries, Nyx, and Sedna. Nice. All right, let's keep moving. All right, Mimi, lead me to where we need to go. I'll follow Mimi anywhere. Just gotta keep moving. Okay, we have arrived here. At a food stall. Oh, I can hear Emma's thoughts. Interesting. All right. Yes, it was. Now, let's continue on, Mimi. Where are we going? This is a very... Oh. Just gonna fast travel then. I mean, if it's gonna be that far of a walk, I'm just gonna fast travel, okay? I'm lazy. Alright, oh. Oh, I got 5 of my Premier Balls back. Nice, thank you. Not bad. Oh, here we go. Okay, up we go. Oh, look at it waddle. Ah, she's so cute. I wonder, like, I think, like, when I was a kid, I wanted Pokemon to be real because of how cool it could be. But, like, growing up and as I grow up... Oh, it's up there, so I'm gonna have to go all the way around. Got it. It's more along the lines of, like, I wonder how much I would love to just hang out and just, like, feel the Pokemons, like pet some of them, hang out with some of them. How cool would it be to play, like, football or soccer with Cinderace? You know, how awesome would it be to, you know, sit there and just, like, have, like, a Eevee and, you know, play. Oh my god, look how many shards there are here. Hold on a minute, sorry. Oh, shoot, no, I wanted to break them all. Dude, that's a lot. I mean, this is probably where Diancie comes from, so yeah, this makes sense. They all... Carbinks? Oh, angry Carbinks. And there's Diancie. Alright. So I doubt any of these stones are going to go anywhere, so I'll break them all later. But let me drop a save here. And so Diancie is an interesting one. because I can try to... It's a mixed attacker. I think what I'm going to do is, even though it's not the strongest Pokemon, I am going to try to lead Ampharos to get a Paralyze on it. What is Diancie's catch thing? It's 3. It's just like Mewtwo. Okay, great. All right, so this is going to be difficult. Got it. Glad it's difficult. Man, it'd be a shame if it was easy, huh? All right. And the remaining 5 Pokemon we need... All right. I was hoping I could get that off. New plan. Hey, don't attack me. Okay, you know what? Heat Wave. Front him. Yeah, I need to also get rid of this guy. Shadow Ball. Hello, Psychic. Alright, well, that's not what I wanted to do. Alright, go crunch Diancie and get it low. Don't kill it. Ice Fang Diancie, don't kill it. Okay, that's not what we want to see. Okay, let's Rock Slide and hopefully this doesn't kill it. Oh, good, okay. Let's Rock Slide again. I need to get it as low as possible. Oh, I think one more might be too much. Let's try to throw a Heal Ball. Okay, let's just Iron Head. Last Heal Ball. No. And I'm not gonna get those back either. I'm gonna have to pivot. Alright. So I'm actually gonna lead with Gyarados to take care of the 2 annoying side characters here. And then I can focus on Diancie, trying to get it paralyzed. I don't have another Heal Ball. I really wish I did. I should have bought some Love Balls or something. But Premier Ball, I think, will do just fine. All right, Waterfall. There we go. Crunch. Waterfall. All right, very nice. Okay. Crunch. Ice. Oh, no. Okay, but that's right. Ampharos can come in and weaken. Why are you talking to me? Okay. Thunderbolt, get the Paralyze. All right, Flash Cannon. Oh, wait. Flash Cannon actually might take it out. It did. Shoot. Ampharos. Ah, I shouldn't. That's on me. That's on me. I needed to bring it low enough, and I didn't. I needed to bring someone else in. Yeah, I got it. I got it. Alright, let's do this. Flash Cannon, get that. Thunderbolt. Let's take that thing out. Alright, Flash Cannon, let's take out... Oh, really, dude? Alright. Alright, let's take out this Carbine. That didn't do as much as I was hoping. And then Shadow Ball. Okay. And then we'll Heat Wave this, and this should take out the Carbine. Okay. Alright, Shadow Ball. Psychic. shoot. I thought it was gonna survive. Damn. We are really not doing a good job of keeping it alive, man. I think Gyarados is the lead. Take out the other guys. And then just try to chip. I think that is the play. Okay. Let's do this. I need an opportunity to throw a bunch of balls at it when it's really low health. And I think, yeah. Damn. I really wish I had more love and, like, heal balls or something. That's fine. Let's bring you out. Let's Iron Head this Carbine. Alright. And then we'll Rock Slide and this shouldn't kill. No, we're looking good. Alright, we'll protect. We'll get another Rock Slide in. Okay, it's setting up Stealth Rock, that's fine. We will Rock Slide again. And there we go. It's mad. Yeah, we'll just try the Premier Ball. And we failed. That's right. See, this time, we got a good amount of, chances. And so we kind of have our strat this time. Gyarados wipes them out, and then we bring in something to just chip. So I like this. I like this. This is how we're going to get Diancie. It's slow, but I mean, at least we're getting in a ball that it kind of fits in a little bit, the Premier Ball. Okay, Waterfall. Oh, both of those guys have absolutely just lined up. There we go. Alright, so let's try to get an Ice Fang. We need those guys to, like, come out. There's Diamond Storm. Alright. So we bring in... Alright, Rock Slide. Rock Slide. Okay. We need a little bit more Rock Slide. Okay, we need one more Rock Slide. Alright, Rock Slide. Whatever, we're throwing the ball here. Come on. Only after 2 you're mad? Okay, whatever. Go down. Can you believe the Excadrill? Okay. Oh, another attempt. Ready, Gyarados? Alright, buddy, let's do it. Alright. So I have my strat. It's just I need to get lucky on that catch rate. Which, you know. If I need a pivot, we have a couple more options at Bull we can throw. But yeah, Waterfall. Can you come back over here, buddy? Okay, that's not good. Alright, let's, you Rock Slide him. Iron Head. Rock Slide. How much does Iron Head do? Oh. I wasn't expecting that. Oh, we caught it! Let's go! Oh, I was expecting that to fail after my mistake. All right. I knew you could handle it. Thank you. See the Pokemon you just caught? Sure. And out comes... Diancie is beautiful. It really is a beautiful rock. Reminds me of Anastar Sundial. Anastar? Strange Sundial and Anastar City said to have something to do with the Mega Stones. AZ and Professor Sycamore. Professor spoke with AZ as part of his research. Oh, so cute. Form 2000 certain stones created with light the energy of the legend Pokemon that was borrowed from the ultimate weapon. Interesting. Okay, so we do hit 227 out of 232. The 5 remaining Pokemon are all ones we can't get. We can get, but we can't catch. And off goes Emma and Mimi. And there we go. 10k, another extra large. And we have Diancie, but again, Diancie is going to go in its own box. I'm not going to use it. 3 bests and a pretty good and 2 decents. That's not great, but it is what it is. So Diancie can join there. And yeah. So the 5 Pokemon we are now officially missing. It's only 5. Are Scizor, the Spritz. I'm looking this up. I can't remember Spritzy's evolved form. I literally can't remember what it's called. Aromatisse. Then Slurpuff. And then we have... That's only 3 I've listed. Or are we still missing? Scizor already listed. Who else are we missing? Okay, duh. Okay, we're missing Zygarde. Hey, who's the other Pokemon we're missing? Hold on, we're missing 5. Number seen 232 complete. So this should tell me who... Obviously, we haven't caught Zygarde. But we have seen him in battle? Is that what it's saying? So hold on, who are we missing? See, I wish I could clear all these, but also a part of me just can't let them go. Oh, it automatically changes to the shiny variant if you catch the Pokemon as a shiny. Oh, I didn't notice. How did I not notice that? Alright, so here's our first ones. Aromatisse. Slurpuff. Slowking. That's right, I saw the Slowpoke in its spot and didn't think twice. Alright, that's who the last one is, Slowking. Okay. So obviously we can catch Zygarde and the rest are pretty much all trade evolutions. Now, it's not like I don't trust people, but I want to have the Pokemon with my own name. And I have seen horror and read horror stories of people discontinuing the trade. And it's like, I'd rather just wait. Because we're going to have to get the Mega Dimension DLC anyways. So it's not all that important that we have to get it now, right? Completing the Pokedex doesn't earn us anything, really. Other than just completing a challenge. So that can wait, truthfully. But yeah, so the remaining 5, we can get 1 more. But that is like the very, very end of the entire thing. I don't think we get Zygarde until like... I think I read somewhere it's like you have to do like 15 or 20 ZRL, so yeah. But hey, you know what? Zygarde we can definitely add. And then once Zygarde's added, all that's left is other Pokemon. So we're not in a bad position at all, right? Now, oh, that was another rock type. Cool. All right, that helped a little bit. So what else do we have? Obviously, we have Mabel's Research. We have the Infinite ZA Royale. Let's head back to Wild Zone 20. So we also still have something in regards to the Alpha ZA decks, which we are missing 24 Pokemon. Now, obviously, those 4 we don't have also count towards that. But if you remove those 4, there should be 20 other Pokemon we can get Alpha. Right? And unfortunately, one of them is going to be tough in Eevee, but a bunch of them are the Alpha starters here. Right? So I've obviously taken a bunch of time this episode to get the new Pokemon, but we are going to... Oh, it's about to turn night. I'll just stop here then. Let it switch over. Like, the big thing here... Oh, actually, you know what? Let me just exit. I'll exit just in case anything happens. There we go. So, yeah, the Alphas remaining. We need... Here we can get Dragonite, because we need him Alpha. We need Vaporeon Alpha. I believe those are 2 of the last ones. Florges, I could use some of the other colors... And Gourgeist here doesn't change sizes, so that doesn't change. And then, unless I see another color of Florges, the only one I've ever seen was red. I think that's all I need here. Besides the Alpha Starters. The Alpha Starters are like the big thing, right? Like at the end of the day, the Alpha Starters are what we need most. Thankfully, the Bulbasaur line and the Charmander line are done. Ooh, Alakazam and Pangoro. I know I have both of them done, and I should probably play smart. Because besides the starters, you know, the fossils, I'll wait for the DLC. I do need to go get a regular Trevenant. There's a few Pokemon here I just need to get regular forms of. I'll probably do that off camera. I need Squirtle. Gotta get, yeah. Obviously, Slowking's one of the ones we're missing. We have Extril there. It's so weird to see this whole line of Pokemon shiny. You know, Vaporeon, yep. What else are we missing, Alpha? Pretty much the starters are the big crux in all this. Dragonite is definitely a big one, but the starters are the biggest crux, right? Because if we, you know, the starters itself count for so many. We're missing the entire Squirtle line, so that's 3 right there. So yeah, Tepig, I believe, is missing 1 more. I think Totodile's missing 2. Froakie, I think we're missing the entire line as well. So right there, we're talking about 9 Pokemon just right there. And you have Dragonite, and you know. So yeah, we can easily kind of sort this out. Squirtle, please, just be Alpha, bro. I think Squirtle is good. Squirtle and Froakie, I think Alphas are going to be the bane of my existence. Getting them is going to be very tough. Vanillux and Victory Bell. Do I have an Alpha Vanillux? Hold on, wait, what's targeting me? There we go. I do, right? Okay, I do have an Alpha Vanillux. Okay, just making sure. I was like, wait. Alright, let's keep moving. So obviously we are going to recycle or cycle the 2 in the middle as much as possible. Dragonite and Vaporeon are the 2 last ones, and after that, shinies or any good Pokemon I'd like to redo. It's a regular Tepig. We just needed 1 more, I believe, so if that was Alpha, that'd be great. What I really need is Squirtles. Right? Squirtle Alpha would be massive. There's a Totodile, regular one. Oh, boy. A shiny would also be nice, but, you know, I'm not you know, we got our 2 legendaries in the last 2 episodes apiece. Lucario and okay. So, not bad, but not what we're looking for. We will keep going. Alpha Aggron, nice. So yeah, truthfully, once we're done with the center, it's all about cycling, I guess, for shinies. And at that point, you know, I can just run back and forth between them if I really wanted to reset them quicker. But because most of this running around is for the alphas, the alpha starters, you know. Not to mention, if I was just running back and forth in a straight line, it feels a little bit more boring to me compared to running around in a circle. I don't know why. It just is more aesthetically appeasing, which is probably kind of weird, but you know. All right, Klefki and Dragalge. Let's wrap around again. Any alpha starter. Now, the tough ones are going to be the alphas like Froakie, I think, personally. Because Froakie's up high on that tower, and if you miss, or, you know, you miss timer or something alerts it, you get screwed. Why am I forgetting another Pokemon? Oh, Chespin. Yeah, Chespin's going to be annoying because you're going to have to deal with all the Diggersby. So it's just kind of like you're just going to have to keep resetting. Right? And at some point we are going to have to do that. I think this is more fun because there's more chances to get the starters rotating around this. But we also have the opportunity to probably hit something cool in the middle. Look how creepy that thing looks with the glowing red eyes. Ugh. It's actually kind of disturbing. But like, yeah, I don't know. Imagine if we hit a shiny in the center. Another shiny alpha. That'd be massive, dude. That'd be so big. So it's one of those things where it's just like... Oh, there's Lucario. I was going to say, I don't see the other spawn, but yeah, he's back there. You know, it's just at a chance. You never know. Don't have the shiny charm, but you never know when a shiny will just randomly decide to pop up. And Wild Zone 20, the sooner we get one here, the less we have to worry about it. And once we have the shiny charm, we can worry about the other zones. You know? I mean, at the end of the day, I do want a full shiny living dex. Alright, Vaporeon, Dragonite. See Dragalge. Phalanx. Okay. That's one I wouldn't mind shiny. I would make space on my team for a shiny Alpha Phalanx. I love his shiny. The brown looks so good. But yeah. Okay, we have Lucario and an Alpha Tepig. Nope, another Lucario. I tried to will into existence and it just didn't will. It didn't will enough. Alright, come on, Squirtle. Nope, we have 2 Dragalges. Come on, Squirtle. Well, okay. Maybe I should have been more specific. Alpha Squirtle. Be alpha next time, okay, buddy? Alright, over here, I mean, Alpha Chikorita, I think, is the only grass one we still need, right? Okay, Dragonite and... Oh, there's Jolteon, shoot. Any chance it's Alakazam? Wait, what's... Oh, God, Roserade's locked onto me. Hey, Alakazam. You suck! Run away! No, I'm just being mean to him. Oh, God, Roserade's still on me. I really wish Alakazam, they changed his evolution. I wish the Twisted Spoon... I wish that he'd have to hold the Twisted Spoon item and use a move like Psychic or something to evolve. I think that'd be so clever because he gains a spoon and the Twisted Spoon's already an item, right? Like, it'd be cool to give him something unique other than trade. I think every trade evolution should have an alternative method to evolution. They should be... Oh, shoot. Okay. Just finish it off. There we go. We got an Alpha Totodile. Let's go. Okay, we're gonna exit out of this thing really quick. And how many more Pokemon did I need? This is the last one for it. Perfect. So, all right, let's compare. So 3 best and a very good. 3 best and a very good. This one has 3 best and 2 pretty good. So this one's actually going to become the Feraligatr, and it really doesn't matter. These two are pretty dang similar. So this Totodile will become a Croconaw. That's not new. But the other Croconaw that we have will become a Feraligatr, which will bump us up to 204 out of 227. So we're looking good for the Alpha ZA decks, right? So Gyarados will replace here. Oh yeah, so Chikorita is 100% done. And this Croconaw will become Feraligatr and officially move us to 204 out of 227 when it comes to the Alpha ZA Pokedex. So only 23 more to go, and we know 4 of those aren't possible, or are possible for our trade, and I'd rather wait, so we're, you know. Right, we have about 9 more we can get. 2 of which are, yeah, just gonna have to be Alpha Hunts for Eevee. But all of the base starters are done besides Tepig. Alright, so that's big. Obviously, it's going to reset here in a moment. Might as well rotate this way. Because neither of the grass starters, if they pop up over here, Alpha... there's just a regular Bulbasaur. Okay. Really won't change anything. So, yeah. We'll let it switch. And then my goal is to pretty much run in there and check. So... pretty much the grass part of this section, this other half is a little less necessary, but you know, who knows? We might find a Alpha with 4 or 5 or 6 perfect IVs, right? I almost just tried to walk through that thing to get out. So just a Gardevoir. Okay, come on, Vaporeon. It's a Glaceon and a Gardevoir. Close. Okay, close. We just need that ice to melt into water, and we're good. Alright, so over here, we desperately would want Tepig, because Tepig would get all the base starters done. That's not a Tepig. That's pretty far from Tepig. Alpha Tepig, come on. I don't see anything. Oh, no, it's the other Hippowdon. Alright, we keep moving. So with Totodile done, we just desperately need Alpha Squirtles, which seem to be the hardest thing for us. I do think that Alpha Squirtle and Alpha Froakie are going to be the bane of our existence. I actively, truly believe those two are going to... I might go as far as saying I bet we could get a shiny Squirtle before we get an Alpha Squirtle, because it really feels like it's that difficult. I don't need any of them. Just walk away. Dude, I love seeing them like there because it's like they're so big and intimidating, like you want to go and catch them. But like also it's like I know I don't need them, and right now I need to be efficient and go after the alphas I need. Because before I buy the DLC, right, I want to make sure I complete as much of the story as possible. Now, in between episodes, if I do not have a ZA Royale thing done, I am going to try to get the ticket. So after this recording, okay, it's just a Totodile. We're fine with that. Alpha Squirtle? Doesn't look like it. There's a Bulbasaur. So Dragonite and Vaporeon in the center is kind of what we're big hoping for here. Dragulge, 2 Dragulge? Are you kidding me? That's a little bit of a bummer. But yeah, no, we're gonna... What I'm hoping for is that between this next episode I am gonna work on Punkaboo some more and try to get those done. Now, getting an extra large, jumbo one, I keep wanting to call it extra large, does give me hope that it's possible. It took forever, but now that I have hope and I physically have one, I know it's possible. And I mean, it was always possible because they would tell you if it was impossible. Like, you know, but it's just like, when you don't have one, it's very hard to believe it is possible, you know? So yeah. But work on those. I need to work on the... I honestly wanted to work on the Floettes and Florges, but then the Punkaboo thing just really got me so focused in. Machamp and a Pinsir. Okay. Not exactly what we're looking for. Oh, both Roserades are mad. That's great. So yeah. But once the regular Florges and the Alpha Florges are done, which I'll work on those off camera, because if I'm going to hunt for alphas, I want to hunt for new ones. I want to hunt for ones that actually count towards the dex and aren't just form dex fillers. And if anyone's asking about the Pyroars, do we really care? Like, the forms are different, but when they Mega Evolve, they get the same form, right? It's not really that different. Like, there's gender difference, but it's not... like, if the Mega Evolution changed for each form, then 100% I would. But it doesn't, so it still essentially feels like the same Pokemon. And at that point, it feels really awful. I just think Pyroar, I get the kanji thing, but I feel like you could have imbued it through its body, like give it like a cooler look. Oh, my Raichu. Oh, it's female too. Look at its little tail. It has a little like buzz thing. I gotta keep moving, I really do love Raichu. I really, like, honestly, if I was a Pokemon trainer, I would have a Raichu. Even if it wasn't great for battling, I would just have a Raichu. They're cuddly looking, they're really sweet. You know, they have the power to charge your phone, electricity. You know, have cute tails. Not to mention the Alolan variant means you can have 2 whole different Raichus. You know, not to mention now they can Mega Evolve. And both the Mega Evolutions look pretty cool. I am mad that one of them looks more like a Pikachu than anything else. Like, I really wish one would have just been more of a, like, you know, Gorachu, that one that got removed? I wish one of the Mega Evolutions was just a revamped Gorachu. But there really wasn't one, and that actively disappointed me. Alakazam and Pavilion. Okay, gotta keep moving. So, yeah. But, yeah. I do like both of them. One's a little too Pikachu-ish for my mind, but, you know, both are good. Both, the designs are at least good for both, in my opinion. But it could have been better. Like, if they did do one, they should have done one, like I said, Gorachu style. Really just brought back the Gorachu design and, you know, maybe change the color pattern a tiny bit, but yeah. Dude, be Alpha. Jeez. See, I know why Squirtle isn't being Alpha, and it's because this game knows I loved Squirtle. I love Wartortle. Blastoise disappointed me so much when I first saw it evolve, because I loved Wartortle. Oh, that's a Venipede. I don't need it. I don't need it. It's not shiny, so you don't need it. Oh, I love Venipede. Alright, I'm gonna keep moving. But, like, that's just it, right? It's like, there's some Pokemon I just love, and it's because the design just makes it... Oh, Tepig, why you know Alpha? Why you know Red Eyes? Why you know Angry? Hey, Charmander. But like, yeah, like Ninetales and Vulpix, they look adorable. I definitely want one. Eevee is definitely really cute, but like Umbreon is really adorable. Espeon's adorable. I love Glaceon's little haircut. I love Leafeon. It's just so simple, and you know, Shiny could be better, but you know, not gonna nitpick on that. But like, yeah, there's things that are like Powdon and Heracross. Okay, guys, come on. Let's get some water Pokemon in there, like, you know, Vaporeon. And some dragon Pokemon, like Dragonite. Those are very specific examples. No reason why, though, you know. If anything else, I just want one more new alpha. Like, whether it's the Tepig, a Squirtle, a Vaporeon, or Dragonite. I just want one more. I just want to wrap it up nice, right? A Squirtle would be big, because a Squirtle would mean that it's possible. Like, again, for me, if I'm not seeing or getting any of it, it makes it almost feel like it's not possible. I know it is, but, like, you know, it's one of those things where it's like a mentally, ooh, that's an Alpha Gardevoir. Absol and Machamp, cool. Then we have an Alpha Guardy there. Don't want to make her mad. Or him mad, I don't know the gender. I'm used to calling my Gardevoir her because mine was actually female. And the first time I had a Gardevoir, it was female. It also looks very feminine. It's just like Gallade. Gallade I know has to be male to evolve, but like, you know, there's just some Pokemon that just give that vibe of male, female sometimes, and you call it, you know, him or her, or, you know, or it's just like some Pokemon, like, even if they have no gender, you just call them him or her. Just like how sometimes you will refer to a car or something, you know. That's a Totodile. Now, an Alpha Totodile, I really don't need an Alpha Totodile. I'd much rather prefer an Alpha Squirtle, but yeah, I can tell my energy levels are starting to dip. It is getting late. Oh no, there's Flareon. Why aren't you Vaporeon? Where's the other one? And it's a Leafeon? Are you kidding me? It's one that's... Okay, cool. Grass, Fire. You got 2 of the 3 trio. Give me the water one now. Let's do it. Get Vaporeon in there and we can have the Fire Water trio. Alright, so next rotation. Get the water Pokemon in there. We got a Fire Evolution and a Grass Evolution. Next has to be the Water Evolution. That just makes sense, right? I feel like this game is taunting me. And I had that one Vaporeon one and I just couldn't capture in time. See, Alpha Squirtle, it's possible. All right, we're gonna save. Hello, buddy. Can you turn around? Alright, I'm gonna play this game. Thunderbolt. Let's see if that'll catch you. Nope, alright, we're gonna Dragon Pulse and then we'll Thunderbolt again. And repeat. There we go, Alpha Squirtle! We finally have one. How good is it? I don't know, but it doesn't matter, we got one. Ladies and gentlemen, we got him. 3 best, 2 pretty good. That's all right. That's all right. And you know what? It is a new alpha, so we hit 205 out of 227. All right. So it is getting late. I'm gonna check the middle, and then we'll do one more rotation. Hello, Bulbasaur. Aggron and Carbink. Really? You? I just got Diancie. Leave me alone. Yes, I went in there and taunted it. You know? I deserve better than a Carbink in the center, okay? Let's be honest. There's a lot of things in the center that would bother me. Why you know Alpha? Why you know Alpha? Well, at least I got an Alpha Squirtle before a Shiny. Because it would be pretty sad if I got a Shiny before an Alpha Squirtle. But hey, you know what? Now we only need 2 more Alpha Squirtles. We need 1 more Alpha Tepig. And then it's... This area is pretty much done besides Vaporeon and Dragonite. And I could technically get an Alpha Dragonite by leveling it. But it's something about catching these guys in the middle that are just, I don't know, rewarding, right? Vaporeon, finding an Alpha Eevee, I've only ever found one. Like, my odds of finding, I would need to find 2 more just to get Espeon and Umbreon Alpha. So, like, Vaporeon and running around here for it, fine by me. I'll gladly run around here all day to look for those, right? And after I get done with the Alpha starters, where's the other wait, where's the other Pokemon up in here? I only saw Lucario. Oh, there it is. Hey, Tepig. So there's a Jolteon in there. So good news, we've hit 3 different evolutions and still have not seen Vaporeon. We know there's a limited number of evolutions that can appear in the center. Wait, no, we've also seen Leafeon. So we've seen Leafeon, Flareon, Jolteon. Yeah, so Glaceon and... Oh no, we saw Glaceon because I said melted. So yeah, all that's left is Sylveon and... Okay, well that's depressing. Why is that there? Alright, let's keep moving. I really don't like Diggersby's design. I understand what they were going for, I just don't like it. So I have a problem with it. I love Bunnelby, but like anytime I see him, it's always just like, why are you such an ugly Pokemon? You know? But I get what it was going for. I do. Alpha Tepig, come on. I just feel like we're so close to Vaporeon, you know? It's showing almost every evolution. Only ones they haven't shown was Sylveon and Vaporeon. We gotta be close to Vaporeon, you know? I feel like we're just like... They'll tease us with a Sylveon, and then there will be a Vaporeon. If only that thing could be different sizes. I hate that the Gourgeist in the middle can only be medium size. That is so stupid in my mind. They should have added the other sizes. Maybe not in the other area where it's guaranteed, but in there it should be any random size that pops up. Because that thing is completely randomized. I think for Wild Zone 20, it's stupid. The other Wild Zone, I get it. It's a static spawn, you can make it static. But in the middle, it's a random group of a pretty large, diverse pool of Pokemon. I've only seen, in that middle, 2 Gourgeists. I've seen many more of almost every evolution. I've seen many more of really good Pokemon that are better than Gourgeist. Gourgeist should have all sizes in the middle. You know, I gotta be honest, both of them kind of fit each other in a weird way. They both kind of belong, you know? Alright, so Alpha Tepig, Alpha Squirtle. Really the only ones left. And Tepig's I only need 1 more Tepig. And then we're good. There's a regular Tepig. We're gonna exit out of here. We're gonna let it set. We'll go through the night. Once it turns day again, we'll wrap up the episode. Okay? That's what we're gonna do. That's how it's gonna go down. I know we're already over an hour, but we're gonna let it switch to night, and the night will be our last bit. Once it turns day, we save, call it. Unless we get something so awesome like an Alpha Shiny or a Shiny Starter or a Shiny in general of almost any of these Pokemon would be pretty cool. The only one I think I wouldn't get super hyped about would be Garbodor, because, I mean, I love Trubbish, but Garbodor's still kind of meh. But almost any other Shiny here out of the rest would be awesome. Alright, Tepig, what did you turn into? You turned into a Lucario. Fair enough. Alright, Alpha Tepig, Alpha Squirtle, Vaporeon, and Dragonite, because they only can be Alpha in the center. You know, those are the big 4 we're looking for. Those are really the only 4 we're looking for. So, Yeah, no, I'll be honest right now. If we get Alpha Dragonite, I'll call it, just because it's like one of the rarest things. Ariados and Pangor. Yeah, I get it, Roserade, you're mad. I get the program, you can stop chasing me now. Come on, alright. Perfect night. Alpha Tepig, 2 Alpha Squirtles, and then in the center is Alpha Vaporeon and Alpha Dragonite. Alright, let's go. First off, here's the Alpha Tepig. Never mind, it's Lucario. Okay, the dream's already dead. Don't worry, the Alpha Squirtle's right here. Okay, a bunch of Malamars. Okay, Alpha Squirtle. Nope. Roserade. You know, I feel like this dream is dying at more and more every single turn. I saw a Delibird and I see a Gallade. Really, guys? Okay. That's something. Okay, next lap. Let's do this. Hey, at least I'm getting my character's getting his steps in, you know? I need to get my new desk set up with my walking pad, and then I can play this game and walk at the same time, and I can walk around like he's walking, and, you know, we can synergize those steps. Alright, so my fault last time was having super high expectations. This time, I'll have no expectations. Ow! I'm getting literally attacked. I had no expectations, and somehow it's worse than last time. I'm getting laser beamed from heaven. Hell? Where do you think Malamar's from? Grandpa. And a guard. Hey, Chikorita. Alright, let's have a little expectation. One alpha starter and or the one of the alphas in the center. Just one. Alright, little expectation. We just need one as something that we need. That's all. So we're gonna start off strong with a regular Charmander. That's fine. Followed by a Hippowdon. That's fine. Followed by a Malamar with a Malamar. Don't attack me. A third Malamar. Oh, get out of the range of their attacks. Don't trust them. Nope. Stop. Bad Roserade. Oh my god, there's Roserade. Okay, Vaporeon and or Dragonite. I hate you, game. Well, not bad, but not exactly what I was looking for. You know, I had very little expectation. Alright, no expectation this time. Just gonna have good vibes. We're just gonna walk around this edge, not even expect anything, you know? You know, Alpha would be cool. Just a Hippowdon. You know. And where's the other one? Oh, there's Tepig back there. Not Alpha though, because he's little and not angry. Roserade. Okay. A Bulbasaur. Always adorable. Followed up with a Alpha Gardevoir. I have to be very careful with that thing. Okay, I see an Alpha Malamar. Oh, and a Metagross. Oh, why couldn't you be shiny? Okay. A good Pokemon in the Metagross, but I already have a Metagross. I can feel the, like, energy level of me dying. But I said I'd give it the night, and we're gonna burn through this night. It's very... It's over halfway done, right? So... I feel the yawns coming. I feel the tiredness. So, fair enough. I don't know, man. Just something. One of the Pokemon I need would be so massive. Oh, there's an Aegislash. Where's the other one? Oh, it's double Aegislash? Are you kidding me? We're literally getting dupes up in here. Oh, I just one more. One more alpha starter, whether it's Squirtle or Tepig. Or Vaporeon in the center or Dragonite in the center. Just something. That final little bit of awesome, please. Been such a good episode. Just please, one more little bit of something in this night before I go to bed. I mean, I really can't complain. I got, 4 legendary Pokemon. I recorded both the episodes. Phalanx. And a Glaceon again? Are you really kidding me? Cute, but we're looking for Vaporeon. Dude, we're so close. It feels like we've seen every evolution besides Vaporeon. I mean, obviously Sylveon, we haven't seen that, but... I bet Sylveon is, I wonder, is the pool completely even? Or is there, some inconsistency with the pool? By the way, now I've entered stubborn mode, and despite how tired I am, I'm not getting off until I get one of the alphas I need. Whether it's Squirtle, Tepig, or one of the two in the middle. I've entered, absolute... Kind of glad with how little time we have left that one is an alpha, but yeah. I've entered, and I'm not going to go look at the center, because if I go look at the center, it's going to be a Vaporeon, and I'm going to have no time left. Alright, so let's just let it do its thing. I wonder, hold on, is Wild Zone... Are they all... equal? Or... are they not? That's a big thing. Because they all spawn day-night. None of them have any weather restrictions. I think they're all the same level. If it's all a dead even chance. That's interesting. Alright, so let's sneak up and see what's in the center. Look, it's a Starmie. I love Starmie. Can't. And I've entered my stubborn streak. I'm dead tired, but I'm entered my stubborn mode. We're not getting off, not ending this episode until Alpha Tepig, Alpha Squirtle, Alpha Vaporeon, or Alpha Dragonite appears and I catch it. Any one of those 4 will be acceptable. Tepig would wrap up its line, which would be 2 Alpha Dragalge. Are you kidding me? You could have both been Alpha Squirtles, you know that? Okay, we're gonna keep moving. We're good. See, the one most common, I think, should be Vaporeon. We've seen every other evolution at this point. Oh, there's an Alpha Bulbasaur. We're on a Jolteon. Oh, really? Gonna play stubborn? Alright, so getting this Bulbasaur is just one of those things where is it better? Ours is 3 best, 2 pretty goods, and we have 3 best and a fantastic, which just isn't really better. Like, it's 1 higher 1, but like, yeah. So that's a little bit of a waste. We don't need grass, we don't need poison types. I'm gonna catch it every time, just in case it is better. Right? That's the thing. We're just gonna catch it to hope it's better. But yeah, like I said, we're not getting off until Alpha Tepig, Alpha Squirtle, Alpha Vaporeon, or Alpha Dragonite appear. And we catch them. I've already got 1 Squirtle, but I really am just like, I entered my like mode of just like, you know what, screw it. I know what I want, I know what I need. And there's the Bulbasaur replacing the Chikorita. And then we took out we caught the Bulbasaur over here, so we should have a clear lane here for a bit. So this should allow us to just kind of walk up and see what's here. Another Flareon. Okay, we're doubling up on every evolution at this point. We've had 2 Leafeon, 2 Flareon, 2 Glaceon, 2 Jolteon. No, we've had 2 Jolt. We've had 2 of every single thing besides a single Vaporeon and a single Sylveon. Are you kidding me? We're doubling up on like every evolution but the one I need and the newest evolution, which is Sylveon still, which blows my mind. I know there was that bug one that was planned, which is like, just go for it, dude. 2 Totodiles. That's cool. A Bulbasaur. And this lane should be clear still. And we got Clefairy and an Altaria. That's cool. Or Clefable, I said Clefairy. Alright, so we're getting closer. Alright, let's just... Vaporeon should be right around the corner. You know, the only thing that would cause a slight issue is if the alpha appeared and I failed to catch it. Because then I would go like hellbent mode, but I'd probably still stop recording. But yeah. Oh, there's a regular Squirtle. Should have been alpha, buddy. Should have been alpha. There's a Chikorita. And this lane is no longer clear. Roserade is spawned. Ariados and Absol. Are you kidding me? Okay. Should I really keep going? Like, that's just it. There's a point where I also know there's a limit to how long a video should go. And I bypass that limit so often. Because I just get into the mood, or I get this stubborn streak of, oh, I'm not going to get off until I catch this. Tepig, you could have been alpha, buddy. It would have saved me. Alpha Lucario, that's cool. Wish you were shiny. But, yeah. Oh, I guess I should add to my list if a shiny shows up, I'm also going to call there. Like, you know, shiny, one of the alphas I need. Pretty much those are the conditions for me to get off with Go-Go and Gardevoir. Okay. So yeah, Tepig, Squirtle, I'm putting it out to the universe. I know you guys know if you're watching, but I'm just putting it out to the universe. Tepig, Alpha Squirtle, Alpha Vaporeon, Alpha Dragonite, or any shiny in Wild Zone 20. Any shiny. I'll even take the most common, basic shiny. Right? You can literally bring up Roserade. Or... Actually, almost every Pokemon here, I think, has an okay shiny. I'm trying to think, is there a Pokemon with a bad shiny here? There's Gourgeist, and that's a Gallade. Okay. Dude, could you imagine finding a shiny alpha starter? Oh, that'd be so cool. Also, I can't wait for my first, like... I know I'm not saying like it needs to happen, but like I really can't wait to see what my first shiny alpha in the center is. Because if all of them are equal, like truly all of them can spawn equally, and there isn't like a percentage like, oh, Dragonite's 1%, this is 2%, this is 3%, blah blah. If they all are just equal, they all have equal percentages, then any one of them could be shiny when the shiny pops up. Which is both a cool thing and kind of a scary thing, because, you know, if you get a really bad shiny and it's just like, oh man, this had the same percentage to be a, you know, I'm trying to think of a really good shiny that spawns there, like Ataria or, you know, Carbink, Vaporeon. Alright. I'm sneaking in. I need that guy. Alright. Dragon Pulse. Flash Cannon. Where are you running? Oh. Let's see if this will catch. Yeah, you're not popping the Aqua Ring. Okay. Dragon Pulse. Thunderbolt. Flash Cannon. Dragon Pulse. Ow. There we go, we got Vaporeon. Exit, 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 exit. Ambrose, come back. Okay. Big save, big moment. We hit 206, and that is the last evolution we can get here. It's this way. So we have every evolution alpha we can get in the center, and we even have an EV. We need 2 more EVs to get Espeon and Umbreon. So that leaves the only alpha I can get from the center would be Dragonite. And then obviously the starters. Alright, let's take a victory lap. This is the last lap. Whatever happens, happens, but this is the last lap. And the next time we check the center from that spot where we were just at, we will call it. Alright? Oh, I'm so glad we found Vaporeon. That's awesome. They showed literally every other, 2 of almost every other evolution, right? Sylveon didn't show up, but that's fine. Like, it was just like they had to show Vaporeon if they were showing that many evolutions in the center. It was like every 3rd one was an evolution. That's crazy. And I mean, I understand there's so many of the evolutions, but like, that was very frequent, you know? Now, obviously, we only have 1 spawn in the center. So, whatever it is, I actually might catch depending on what it is. Oh, no, that is one I have definitely already caught. But that is it, guys. I'm going to heal my Pokemon right here. See if I actually lost any of the balls. I don't think I did. Okay, cool. What did I miss? A Premier Ball, thank you. Thank you. Alright, but guys, I'm going to heal up my Pokemon, wrap it up on. Thank you guys so much for watching. Until next time, tag out. I want to give a special thank you to all my Patreon members. Urza and Scott, you're amazing. If you guys want to check out Patreon and join it to get a shout out at the end, check Patreon down in the link to the description below. And you can, also like Scott did, make me re-record this.